Today we're going to connect on the improvements you should be making on your home if you are purchasing a home and you know it's not going to be your forever home. Maybe you're an investor, they typically know what they're doing for the most part. But like I said, the improvements that you should be focused on making so that when you do go and sell it 3, 4, 5 years down the line, you've made the improvements that the buyers are going to be looking for on the other end. So first off, kitchen. It's the heart of the home. People spend a lot of time in the kitchen, so you want to make sure that that's where a lot of your money is going to be going. It's also going to be where a lot of the money will be taken up. But a kitchen is very, very important, and so improving the kitchen, whether that's the layout, color, everyone loves white. So just making sure you're focusing on the kitchen when you're considering what improvements to make in your house. Second up, I would say that bathrooms are super important right behind the kitchen. Want to make sure that these are updated. It's what buyers are looking for, the main rooms of the house where they do spend a lot of time. Again, what we see in the Charleston market is that people love white. So I would say always stick with the lighter colors. Fresh paint is always going to give you a fresh new look, even if it's an older home, even if you make no improvements, fresh paint is always good. Always stick to lighter colors, especially if you are about to list any shade of white. Just because you like black and dark blue and it looks great does not mean that every other buyer is gonna walk in there and think the same thing. So think white and you'd be good to go. Landscaping. So landscaping is super important, especially in Charleston. We do spend a lot of time outside and curb appeal is really important. And so want to make sure that you're focusing on your backyard, your front yard, decks, porches, whatever. Buyers love those extra added items. Energy efficient systems and smart home features. So it's 2023, a lot of newer homes are going to have these qualities automatically, and so in order to compete with new construction, just make sure that if you do need to update those types of systems that you're getting smart features. People love to be connected to everything right on their phones. Open floor plans. If you do plan on going into a home and knocking out walls and creating new spaces, creating new rooms, everyone loves an open floor plan. So do what you got to do. Maybe if you have, a 5-bedroom home, make it 4, make it 3, whatever works for that layout. But people do appreciate, even if it's a smaller home, if you do open up some walls, it makes the home feel bigger. So open floor plans. Get rid of carpet, please. A lot of people, most people, anyone that I work with does not like carpet, especially if it's been used. So if you want to put down fresh carpet, if you are in the process of just about to sell, that could be one thing, but people don't like carpet. People want hardwoods and they don't want your germs and your dog's germs in their house when they move in, so stick to hardwoods. Another easy update is updating light fixtures. So just go ahead and swap those out. It's an easy cosmetic fix and it can really change the aesthetic of a room. So light fixtures. And then lastly, I would say make sure that your HVAC is in a good and working order and that the age of it would suffice for a buyer not to be concerned over having to make repairs once they purchase the home. So those are some improvements you can make. Again, if you're not buying your forever home, you do intend on doing some work, this is where I would focus your time, money, and energy. And there are some other places that you could focus on as well. I'm gonna drop them in the description, so make sure you read further. Drop in some comments, let me know the items that you think have worked the best for you in either your flips or your previous properties. Love to hear from you. If you guys have any questions about what you should do specifically in your property, connect with me, I'm happy to help, and I'll catch y'all next week.